Today we're coming to you from Phillips Landing. It's May 2023. We are in one of the most desirable gated communities of Dr. Phillips, Orlando. 32836 is the zip code. It's 24/7 manned gated community, and in order to have access you do need the homeowner's permission to actually enter this community. It comprises of 3 different sections. Phillips Landing, most people just think of this as Phillips Landing, but if you drive around you'll see signs for Heritage and Bay Harbor. The homes here range from roughly low $600,000 further away from the lake. As we get closer towards the lakes, we have 3 lakes here: Big Sand Lake, Little Sand Lake, and Lake Serene. And depending where you are positioned, if you literally have the lake on the back and your own boat dock, you're looking to spend about $2 million to $2.5 million for a fully custom built home with the largest lots. The lower price homes closer towards the Popka Vineland, they are going to be priced in the low to mid 600s up to about $900,000. They run from about 2,200 square foot up to 3,000, 3,500 square feet. The beauty of Phillips Landing is that it's very close to all the downtown shops and restaurants. It's very close to top-rated schools. Bay Meadows is just literally across the street from the gate. There's a new high school, Lake Buena Vista, just 1 to 2 miles down the road from here. And the shops and amenities are the biggest reason that people like to live in this area, as well as the school districts. We have Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, 2 large Publixes. We have Fresh Market supermarket, as well as an array, an abundance of different restaurants, from Indian to Asian to fresh fish restaurants. It's very much a family community that we're in, but very low inventory. In May 2023, there's only 2 homes listed for sale that will probably sell very quickly, and 1 house that is listed for rent, just over $6,000. And we'd like to take you around the neighborhood, show you what the houses look like, the architectural styles, the different sizes. So come with us, we're going to tour Phillips Landing. Do consider subscribing to our channel, do give us a like, and let's take a look around the community. So we're driving in Phillips Landing in Dr. Phillips, 32836. It's a beautiful gated community, 24/7 manned gated community. The homeowners association fees here are very reasonable. They're just $200 a month. That gives you the 24/7 security gate and a small playground. We are adjacent to 3 lakes here: Big Sand Lake, Little Sand Lake, and Lake Serene, some of the houses back onto. The lakefront homes, which have views of the Orlando Wheel, or the Eye as they call it, have incredible lake views here. Let me see if I can zoom into that a little bit. The houses that back onto the lake have their own boat dock. There is actually a communal boat dock as well for the residents. The houses here on our right that have the lake and the lake views to the back of them, they are priced in the $1.9 million to $2.5 million range when they come on the market. Currently there's just 1 house for sale in this whole area, and that is currently priced at just over $2.5 million. The houses range from about 2,000 square feet up to 6,500 square foot, depending on where you are in the community. These are the largest of the homes, custom built. The whole community was developed back in 96, 97 is when they started construction and closing on them, up to 2001. The developer Park Square Homes built all the homes here, to my knowledge. These houses are roughly 25 years old on average. They do have the architectural concrete roof tiles, which are rated for at least 30, 40 years. The houses opposite the lake that we're looking at now will be priced in the low $1 to mid $1 million range. They'll be nice and spacious inside. Most of them do have screened-in pools in the back as well. They have nice sized lots. You do pay for your own landscaping and exterior maintenance. The $200 a month, the HOA dues, is purely for the security gated access, the maintenance inside the community, all the communal landscaping, the playground, the tennis courts, and the boardwalk. Often when we show these houses, there'll be a tremendous difference between original condition and newly modernized. That will significantly affect the price. If they're all original inside, you do need to allow a healthy budget of $100,000 to $200,000 to completely renovate the homes if you're doing the kitchen, floors, and bathrooms. This particular house here is listed for sale. It's one of the two homes listed today at 8754 Southern Breeze. It's currently priced in the mid $1 million, roughly $1.5 million. It's a beautiful home. It does have a pool. I'm going to pull up some pictures from our MLS system. It's currently listed for sale by Remax. The beauty of this community is it's literally, as you come out the gates and you turn right, you are literally in the heart of Dr. Phillips with Restaurant Row, all the many different restaurants and amenities of Dr. Phillips. We are very close to all the high-rated schools. Bay Meadows, the new Lake Buena Vista High School, which is just recently opened. It's about a mile away. From a perspective of family moving to Orlando, Dr. Phillips, this is an extremely desirable neighborhood. Lots of different architectural styles, a lot of them being Mediterranean, contemporary, traditional. These houses typically sell very quickly when they do hit the market. We are currently in a seller's market in May 2023, and this particular neighborhood, Phillips Landing, is extremely well sought after. This is another property that is currently listed. This one's listed for rent at just over $6,000 a month. Large 5-6 bedroom house on Southern Breeze. It's the only house of its kind, I think, that's for rent. There's 2 properties for sale as of May 2023 and 1 property for rent. It just shows you how little inventory we have currently. Disney Springs as a place to visit is just a 15-minute drive from here. Universal Studios is literally a 10-minute drive from here. Orlando International Airport is a 20-25 minute drive from here. The downtown area of Orlando, the very nice shopping mall at Millenia, is literally just 15 minutes drive from here. Everything on your doorstep. Very, very convenient. Very mature landscaping. When they started developing this community back in the mid-90s, everything looked very much like a new construction community. Now, 25 years later, it looks like it's been established for a long time. You can see some of the very large custom estate homes here. These will have the lake on the back of them. We've just gone in a full circle. The houses are very well maintained. And of course, you have lakefront living. You can go boating on the back there. Another very new development that's still under construction very close to Phillips Landing is called O-Town West. It's a combination of shops, restaurants, and luxury living, very nice rental communities. It's very close to I-Drive, the end of I-Drive off of Darrell Parkway. If you come out the gates of Phillips Landing, where we are now, turn left and you drive for 1 or 2 miles, you'll come to Darrell Parkway. You turn left and you come to a brand new high school, elementary school, as well as hotels, shops, and restaurants. Just about a half mile down further, you come right into the heart of Buena Vista. Some of these houses, you can see up here, they do have solar panels. Something I always advise our clients not to bother with. You have to sign a 20-30 year lease. You make lease payments for the panels instead of buying them. You still have an electric bill, and then your roof is compromised, creating all sorts of problems where they drill through the roof shingles. Not something we recommend. You save virtually nothing on your electric bill. This is Big Sand Lake I'm looking at here. You can see the boat dock of this house, the very first house. It's a little bit windy today, so the surface level of the lakes are a bit choppy. So we're on the way to the exit, the front gate. We've turned left onto Heritage Bay just to show you. These are lower price point. You have smaller lot sizes. Still very nice homes, but these are the smaller ones that start at 2,200 square foot. A lot of them are single story. Smaller lots, smaller pool sizes in the back. I think you can see, even though it's good quality construction by Park Square Homes, you can see that these are much smaller than the custom estates by the lake. These will tend to run from between $600,000 to $900,000 range is the median price range for these houses. Further away from the lakes, you've got a Popcove Island running behind these houses here, which is like a 2-lane street that drives all the way from Dr. Phillips down to Buena Vista. For those of you who like to play tennis, there is double courts here in the heritage section of Phillips Landing. They're right in the middle of houses, so they're in the back of the house, and you can see them just here behind the houses. So there's like a round circle of houses in heritage, and the tennis courts are situated in the back of the homes. Actually, they've extended that to a basketball court as well as tennis courts now. The landscaping here is very beautiful, very pretty, well designed. This is the Bay Harbor section of Phillips Landing. It's still very much part of the Phillips Landing community. They've named 3 different areas: Heritage Bay, Bay Harbor, Estates at Phillips Landing. You'll see some of the ponds are very nice fountains. Typically, if your house backs onto any kind of water, it does command a higher premium versus looking at the back of another house. You'll always pay significantly more if you're on the lake, or a little bit more if you're on the looking towards a pond with a fountain. Coming down Phillips Landing Boulevard, we're going to stop at Southern Breeze and take a better look at the lake and the playground. So we've come to have a look at the lake. It's quite windy today. I hope it allows you to hear what I'm saying. This is the house currently listed for sale. One of the 2 homes today, the $1.5 million range. It's right across the street from the little playground and the lake. And walking distance to the communal boat dock. Great place to walk your dogs. I don't remember seeing it this choppy for a long time. It's not normally windy in central Florida this time of year. These are the private boat docks from the homes that back onto the lake. It's the right and the left. And we are currently on the communal dock for all the residents to come and enjoy. Very nice lots to the back of these homes. It's quite spacious. Most of them with pools at the back, either screened in or unscreened. All this is maintained by the Homeowners Association. Nice park area. So if you're in the market for a new home in Dr. Phillips, do give me a call, 407-922-9011. Please consider giving us a like and do subscribe to the channel. It's very, very helpful. And we look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you very much.